The Marshall Heston 60 isn't just a soundbar. It's Dolby Atmos wrapped in vintage rocker style. But is it pure hype or the real deal for your living room? Stick around to find out, and don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss the reviews that save you money. Marshall Heston 60, small in size, big in sound. The Heston 60 is essentially the mini-me to Marshall's earlier flagship, the Heston 120. It offers Dolby Atmos and DTS X processing wrapped in the company's classic guitar amp aesthetic, complete with faux leather finish and tactile golden control knobs. You're getting features like HDMI 2.1 pass-through, Dolby Vision support, AirPlay 2, Spotify Connect, and Wi-Fi streaming, all powered by 7 Class D amplifiers delivering 56 watts. In a compact form factor, this is seriously impressive for under $700 in 2025. What makes it more than just a stylish shelf piece is how it behaves in actual use. Unlike many compact bars that deliver soulless virtual sound, the Heston 60 chases real Atmos feel. You'll hear height effects spring to life, vertical motion, atmosphere, layering, in a way that leaves you surprised at how much sound can come from something so neat. It's the kind of reveal that reminds you good things do come in small, and dare I say, ridiculously cool packages. But if you really want your couch to feel like it's shaking, you're going to need a partner. And that's where the Heston Sub 200 enters the stage. Marshall Heston Sub 200, rumbling bass on tap. Let me be clear. The Heston Sub 200 isn't just an optional accessory. It's the bass backbone that transforms vibe into full-on cinema. This wireless subwoofer houses two 5.25-inch drivers and pumps out 236 watts of low-end fury that digs down to 30 Hz with authority. And guess what? It connects effortlessly via Bluetooth LE audio to any Marshall soundbar and lets you fine-tune the EQ and sound modes right from the app. Even in its compact mode, pairing the Heston 60 with the Sub 200 turns your living room into a mini theater. Explosions deepen, suspense scenes rattle the spine, and music gets that visceral warmth you can feel. For rooms where space is at a premium but impact matters, this combo nails it with style and power. Okay, but does the small skinny Marshall really outperform or at least match the bigger players at this price point? Keep watching, because that's exactly what we're about to dive into. Design and usability. Rock and roll with a touch. Marshall nailed it with the Heston 60's styling. We're talking amp-inspired leather texture, golden knurled knobs for volume, bass, and source, crafted with real analog charm. The controls are intuitive. Turn the dial, see the red LED glow. You feel your changes. And for those tight setups, you get flippable controls and magnetic logo panels, so you can mount it wall-tight or set on a console. Functionally, Marshall's app handles the heavy lifting with streaming, EQ, room tuning, and presets. There's no remote included, but honestly, flicking the knob or tapping your phone feels way more analog cool than any button gimmick. This is gear that honors audio nostalgia while living in 2025. Still not convinced? Let's compare this to the bigger sibling, the Heston 120, and why sometimes less can actually be more. Heston 60 vs 120, smaller without compromise. The Heston 120 is bigger, louder, and unapologetically bombastic, working as Marshall's home theater flagship with 11 Class D amps and robust bass. But the 60 is smarter for most users. It's space-friendly, still captures Dolby Atmos essence, and costs significantly less, while still offering the same vintage aesthetic. Plus, if you already own a 120 and need a secondary zone, or you're upgrading from TV speakers in a compact room, the 60 delivers immersive audio without overpowering your space. It's the underdog, the practical rocker, delivering Marshall attitude in a refined size. So, where does that leave us? Especially if you want cinematic sound with minimum space and maximum style? I'll spell it out in just a moment. Verdict. Who wins the Marshall Heston 60 review? If you're after a compact Dolby Atmos soundbar that sounds far bigger than its price tag, the Marshall Heston 60 is hard to beat. It gives you real Atmos immersion, streaming flexibility, and a look that screams character without screaming at your neighbors. Add the sub 200, and movie night becomes legendary. For bigger speakers and raw volume, step up to the Heston 120. But if you want style, substance, and space-saving power, the Heston 60, optionally paired with sub 200, delivers where it really matters, in your heart and your couch. OUTRO, that's the full Marshall Heston 60 breakdown. Compact badassery, Atmos thrills, and sub power if you need it. Which setup are you leaning toward for your setup? Drop your thoughts or questions in the comments. I'll answer fast. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into soundbars, subs, and everything home entertainment. Your next audio upgrade starts here.